Josh here, Yak Bass Outdoors, Bob Kayak's Pro Fishing Team. Hope all is well. I'm back at it again this afternoon. I told y'all if y'all are watching my other video, kayak fishing tournament setup. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, show me some love for it. Right now I'm going to do a video on strictly just kayak safety. It has nothing to do with fishing, it has nothing to do with anything else, just strictly safety. What you need before you go out and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's get into it. Obviously you're going to have your boat and your paddle. I'm not going to go over any of that. First things first, going to be your PFD. This is the must-have no matter what you're doing on the water. By far, this is your first line of defense right here. Always have it with you. I know a lot of people frown upon it. You know, a lot of times it gets uncomfortable, itchy, sweaty, but I'm telling you guys, it's going to save your life. No matter what. You know, it could just take that one time going out for only 5 minutes. You turtle over, flip over, and you're done. So this is by far first thing first what you need on your boat. With mine, I mean, you can get them at Walmart, you can get them online, you can get them wherever they have life jacket or any type of boat supply store or anything like that. Ranging from $20 to $20 at $300, you know, depending on how you want it, how you like it, and so on and so forth. I got mine, I paid probably 30, 35 bucks for it at Walmart. Very good. I've had it for going on 2.5, 3 years. I like it, I enjoy it. It's got a nice little mesh back. The padding is set more higher so it don't interfere with the seat any. Also on mine, it's got 2 different zippers, unlimited supply of pockets whatsoever. But that's beside the point. But you got one zipper right here that connects to your body, then you got one that flips over. And this is a cool little feature I like. This is a little zipper that goes on the front and it flips right out. You can put your lures, you can put your cell phone, anything else you want to put in there, you can. It's right there with you. But always on your boat, carry numerous items. Always carry a pocket knife. I have about 3 or 4 on my boat alone. I have one in my life jacket, one in my crate, one in my front hatch. And these can be used just about anything. I mean, from, you know, cutting away from, you know, your anchor line might get tied up, or, you know, you might need to, you know, clean fish or do whatever, you know, start a fire, whatever it might be. You always have the pocket knife, and you know, it's a great MacGyver tool, which I like to call it. Going on from that, you also want to have a first aid kit. Mine's stashed up in the back somewhere in my Tupperware container, but you always want to have a first aid kit just in case something does go wrong out there. You have some type of first aid available on scene or wherever you might be at, because there's no telling how far you go out, you know, how long it might take for someone to get you, so maybe that will get you by for some time. Moving on, I always like to carry rope. I choose 550 cord, paracord rope, whatever you want to call it. I typically have about 40 to 50 feet on me at all times. This can be used from getting towed if you get stuck or getting towed out somewhere. It can be used for dragging your boat if you hit some rough spots, you know, you need to take out and drag it on down the river or lake, whatever it might be. And also, if you say you do get stranded out there, if you get too far out, you're not going to be able to make it back to the ramp. This can also be used for a great shelter, a great lean-to material, or really anything. I mean, you can separate it, be a good fire starter also. It's always good to have on your boat no matter where you're at, no matter if it's 5 minutes or 5 hours. Also with your rope, always have some carabiners, because you never know, you know, you might not know a lot of good knots besides an overhand knot or the knot you tie your shoelaces with. But these will, you know, you can tie a nice little loop around it, you know, attach carabiner to it, and sky's the limit from there. I mean, these are very useful, and I always carry. They're scattered all over my boat. They're very handy and you know, pretty strong too, for the most part. Moving on. So hydration. Always carry some water. I typically, this is 32 ounces. I try to carry about 2 or 3 of these, just stay hydrated on the water. No matter if it's cold or hot, you can always have water and stay hydrated, because it's a very strenuous and physical activity that you're performing. Going on, you got your water. You know, also carry some snacks. You know, I try to carry some Nutrigrain bars, some power bars, whatever it might be, whatever you enjoy. Just make sure, you know, you carry them with you just in case you need that little energy boost on top of your water. Going on, always protect yourself from the elements. I'll always carry a rain jacket, no matter if there's not rain in forecast for 2 months. I know here in Georgia, it could be sunny and 75, but then the next 5 minutes, it's pouring down rain. Always carry a rain jacket. Also, to protect yourself from elements, get some type of sun jammer or buff, however you want to call them. These are great. I mean, they're great. I typically get sunburn a lot on my neck and on my arms, but this and all over my face. And this, there's so many ways you can put it on or you can wear it, and keeps you protected from the elements. Also, a good thing to have, sunscreen. I hate putting it on. Everybody hates to put it on, but you know what? It's better than sun cancer, skin cancer. So definitely something to have. Also, I'm just gonna go out how I have it all laid out. Also, for the elements, always want to carry some type of dry bag or clothing in your boat. If you don't have a dry bag, if you don't want to go pay for a dry bag, I've also used a Ziploc bag before, just a gallon size Ziploc bag. Throw a couple short shirts in there, short socks, you're good to go. In case you do turtle over, you can put on some dry clothes. And also, it's good to have, it's waterproof for the most part, as long as you Ziploc it up tight. Phone, wallet, keys, fishing license, whatever it might be. Always a good thing. I always have a few of these in my boat also. Also a good thing to invest in is a waterproof box. I know you have your Ziploc bag, but you can pick these up for $3 to $5 at Walmart, Target, any supply store or any big box store will have them. I use mine for, just like I just said, wallet, keys, cell phone, fishing license, cards, whatever you might be. Also, a lighter. In case you do get stranded out there, or you need to start a fire or anything like that, always carry a lighter. You can use waterproof matches, but if you have your waterproof container and you attach it with a carabiner, like I said earlier, to any portion of your boat, if you flip over, it's still going to be connected and it's waterproof. So if you need to start a fire, boom, you're good to go. A lot of people tend to not think about it, but this has saved me so many times I can't even count. Also, on top of that, they also make these cool little for your cell phone, especially in fishing or kayak fishing or whatever. You wanna take pictures. You wanna remember the day if it was such a good day. These are good. Your phone just slides right into them and zip them up, and it's waterproof, and it's a lanyard where you can tie it onto something, you can wear it around your neck. But for the most part, that's make sure I didn't forget nothing. Sure I did, but for the most part, that's pretty much it, guys. If you're just going out for 5 minutes, if you're going out for 10 hours, always carry. I call it a ready pack. All this stuff I just talked about can easily be fit into a little book bag or anything like that, or a little string bag, and throw it in any boat and go. Never forget it, because you never know what's going to happen out there. Especially on the waters where I'm fishing or where I'm on. There's crazy people out there that don't know anything about water safety, and a big cruiser comes blowing by you on the water and sinks you. And at least you have that bag and you're good to go. All this stuff that I've just pointed out can easily last you, in the woods for at least a night, or at least some sort of fashion to get you through, that tough time you might be going through. Also, a good thing to have, I just remembered, some states require you to have lights on your kayak, or some states require you to be registered, or whatever it might be. Those are also good things to have, in case you do get in trouble. Your air horn, flares or anything like that. I don't carry flares, but occasionally if I'm on Lake Lanier or anything like that, I'll carry an air horn just in case, where at least someone, because that air horn or that whistle is going to travel a whole heck of a lot farther than me screaming at you. So that's also a good thing to have. But I don't believe I'm forgetting anything. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If y'all do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If y'all got any questions, or y'all think I forgot anything, which everyone has their own opinion about what they need to take. This is kind of just a bare minimum. But if you have any suggestions, anything like that, send me a comment. Find me on Facebook, Josh Bowles, or Instagram, Yak Bass Outdoors, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I'll try to answer them within a day. But guys, hope you enjoyed. If you're fishing, I'm jealous. If you ain't, you're in the same boat as me, guys. Stay safe. Remember, safety first. See y'all.